Alrighty then. After that embarrassing failure of puzzle solving, let's see what we can get done in part 2. Here we go. And sound. Okay. So yeah, we don't have any keys yet. From a game design perspective, that could have been queued a little better because it was an activity we're not used to doing normally in the game. But we will... They did that apparently when they updated it for DS, so clearly they agree. What the heck is this weird... Okay, it's painful is what it is, apparently. Aren't these the statues that like come to life and attack you when you bomb them? Maybe not. Hey Tattle, do you have something you want to say? You can grab it apparently. But I cannot move it. I wish it wasn't so dark in here. For more than one reason. And about this one. What about... Can I, like, hit them with arrows? Oh, apparently. No, not that button. No, oh, for God's sake. I keep meaning to press the Tattle Talk to Me button, and pressing the wrong button. Don't touch it. Blow it up before it wakes, please. Okay. Can I throw a bomb that far? Let's find out! That looks good. It's a weird death throws, but okay. Nope, don't put it down, for fuck's sake. I had a feeling that something like that was gonna happen, but... Now throw it. Good. Now do your weird death spiral. That's 2. That one is not a dude. Is this one a dude? No. Okay. Oh, is there... Shoot, it's so dim I can't see. Is there a doorway back there? If it hadn't taken me all day to figure this out, I'd be able to do this in the daylight. That's just a purple mark. That's just a wall, I think. Nope. Out of whatever that is. Okay, I blew up the statues. Now what? Can I, like, twist them, or... Thanks for the light, Tattle. She's actually not a bad light source. Come on, push it. Maybe I can push it as a Goron. Maybe they're too heavy for little Link. Wow, even the Goron cannot move these guys. What do you think, Tattle? Wow, am I gonna immediately get stuck on the following puzzle? What happened to my Legend of Zelda skills, you guys? Where did they go? Fuck you, statue. Punch! Punch! Butt bump! Okay, maybe this is lava, because it doesn't seem to hurt the Goron. If it's lava, it's really oddly colored lava. I will punch you, Sun Cube. That's like being hit by the sun, but with more force! Bam! Alright. Now that I've taken out my frustrations. What, Tattle? You don't have anything to say about these statues? You came out to see them. Okay, what if I mimic their position by... Nope. By drawing my sword and then using my shield. Oh. Well, it does seem to turn blue when I hit it. But that might just be the sparks. He's not moving, is he? That's just my imagination. Yeah, I think that's just my imagination. Alright. Well, arrows worked on the other one. Arrow to the face. That sticks. Hookshot. I already tried a bomb, but bomb. This is the patented Legend of Zelda I am stumped strategy of use all the items in your inventory and see if any of them has an effect. Maybe there's a song I can play for it. Alright, Song of Awakening? Oops. Okay. Probably won't do anything because it didn't give me the happy sound when I put up the ocarina, which implies that there is not an ocarina song that fixes the situation. It's possible there's something obvious in this room that I'm not seeing because it's so goddamn dark. Yeah, I can try that. I can also turn up my screen brightness, but let me just real quick see if... I'm seeing if turning off the room lighting helps me with seeing it a little better, which it sort of does, but not that much. the point of those statues? Maybe I need to get those statues to come close enough to blow up these statues. Maybe that is the goal of this room. Blow up one statue with a different statue. Let's see. First hitting it with an arrow and then hitting it with a bomb? Nope. I feel like if that was gonna work, that would have worked. Because he was like right up against that statue. I think. There's gotta be something I do with these guys. Because they're like the only thing really interactable in this. In this room, so... I just need sunlight to do the thing with my shield, that's all. And let me guess, that's the only place I can go from here. There we go. Oh, that's not the sword button. Deku flower that I will eventually use to get across from one end of this courtyard to the other. Oops. What I meant to do was this. Can get through there if and when I get a key. Yep, nope, it's literally only this room. Oh my god. Is this entire week gonna be me solving 2 puzzles? Because that is the saddest thing I've ever heard. If you guys hear stuff in the background, that's Huck playing his game. He is playing a different game. Comes up. I really think I have something with the like arrow and then bomb strategy, but I don't know what I would have him bomb. Or, yeah. Can you come over here? No, don't tell me yet. I am going to try and get this. I am going to try and... Oh look, he dropped a bomb on this. on the statue. That's adorable. Oh, at least it's gonna be light out soon. Hopefully that'll show me some stuff in this room. Okay, there's door there. Oh, hey. That's a thing I couldn't see before. Let's try that. That's a way to get here. That's alright, but not exactly. What are you showing me, Tattle? Is there another chest over there that I can't see because this room is so dark? Tattle, why won't you talk to me? What exactly is it that you were trying to show me up there? There's a doorway there, but it's a ceiling doorway. This is just... What the hell is that? See if... actually, I don't know where the controls are on this monitor. I don't know if it's worth searching around for. Oh, excuse me. What are you trying to show me, Tattle? Yes, there's a little wall up there. What does that mean? Like a shaft in the ceiling? Is it something where we can go like straight up? It is a shaft in the ceiling. Okay. Maybe if I fire an arrow up it? Aha, there is still another fairy in this room somewhere. Wish I could do bomb arrows. Dawn. I should be able to see things in this courtyard at least. Weird how they sound like they're laughing as they die. I may have said that already. I know there's a little bird in here somewhere. What I really want is to like let in, to bomb something, to do something with that shaft so that I can let in a ray of sunlight. And the ray of sunlight I can use to get these... get that block out of the way. Okay, now she's talking. Now I get it. Oh my god, Tattle! What the fuck? That is the meanest thing a video game has ever done to me. Yeah, okay. So that thing is what, blocked somehow? Do I have to put a bomb up there? I don't know how to do that. What do you want from me, game? Is there a curtain of some kind? So what happened was, I finally got the, like, tattle hint icon to appear on this shaft in the ceiling that I've been looking at forever and saying, like, oh, I really want, like, sunlight to come out of that, but I don't know how to do it. And her response is, oh, I was wondering why it was so dark in this room, but now it's obvious. Are you telling me you still haven't figured it out? It's like, fuck you, Furey! Oop, wrong button. Can I shoot fire up there? No. I'd run further back. Like, the only thing I can think of is that I need to bomb that somehow, but I don't... Like, I can't get up there. With this. And I don't have... I don't think I have anything else that can take me up there, unless there's something invisible. Alright, well, I can't believe I'm doing this for the second puzzle in the row, but you guys are gonna have to, like, give me some kind of hint or tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Because I have no fucking clue. I really don't. I assume it's dark because something is blocking the sunlight, or there's some kind of crazy ghost thing in there, or... Go upstairs and look around. I don't know what you mean by upstairs. As far as I can tell, there is no stairs, but I will try going back onto that ledge and looking around. I don't see any stairs. So I'm not sure what you're talking about. This is upstairs. Maybe I can bomb this different colored square? Wait, is this the space? Okay. I'm actually angry about this. And here's why. Because this does not at all feel like this is the space over the previous room. These feel like adjacent spaces on the same level. Maybe it's because you don't see the stairs very well. You only see them a little bit as you're going up and down. Yeah, fucking A. That does not remotely feel like one of those is over the other. So far this dungeon has not been great about queuing things, at least to me. Which is weird, because I don't think I had this hard a time with any puzzles in any of the other dungeons. Like, I had a bit of a hard time, but not like this. I'm guessing the other fairy in this room will appear if I kill all these statues. Is this the map? Yep, this is the map. Oh shit. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, well. That was not the thing I was hoping. I was hoping it would actually be a silver key, because then I could get beyond the other room. Like, I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go in here. I can't do that, but I'll try turning this shaft of sunlight onto some of these guys in a moment. First, I'm gonna take out all the guys in this room. Yep, there's the other chest. Okay, there's my key. So then where's the other fairy that's supposedly in this room? Don't see anything there. I suppose I can try bombing that back wall. Oops. Nope. Well, there's another fairy in this room somewhere, but I don't super hugely care about it. Alright, let's see if directing sunlight onto these guys' foreheads does anything. Okay, I need to face it more. Nope. Your shield, my shield to your shield? No? Okay. Oh, but I did get a key. So I can go to the upstairs room now. That works out. I don't know. Maybe the other fairy is on the ceiling. Oh shoot, if I go back in there, is everything gonna be back again? Nope. It's not exposed and will just come to me if I wear this now, is it? Nah. I think what's making me so annoyed is that I feel like I had solved... I understood what the game wanted me to do. Like in the first case, I understood, okay, I have to find something to put on this extra switch because clearly, like, I don't have enough statues for all the switches. And in this one, I said, okay, there's a place in the ceiling. Clearly, I need to bomb it somehow to open up and get light in here so I can use the whatchamaface, the shield to maneuver the sunlight. But in both cases, it was like a misunderstanding of the nature of like what tools they were offering me in order to solve it. That meant that even though I'd figured it out, I couldn't actually execute the solution, which feels really bad. Alright, this way. Also, so far it's been incredibly linear. Like, there's only been one place I can go and one thing I can do in each case. So I can't just go somewhere else and try to, try something else until, you know, I'm ready. What the hell is that thing? Metal, apparently. It's not very nice. Awesome Brewski. This is technically a game design stream where I talk about game design. Because I am a trained game designer. So what I'm trying to do here is just analyze why I'm feeling the way that I'm feeling. Like, it's less about... I'm not necessarily trying to criticize the game. Shoot. Saw that a moment too late. Thanks for putting me where I wanted to go anyway. So, as a game designer, our role is sort of, if we're doing game analysis, is to think about how the game makes us feel and the experience that it's making us have. And then to analyze what is it about the design of the game that causes those feelings. So how is the design of the game causing the experience I'm currently having? And the experience I was currently having there was frustration. And again, I've said before on this stream, I think that this game is actually remarkably well designed for its time. But, you know, game design has come a long way since then. So it's worth thinking about and taking a look at, you know, how it could have been done better. And as we've already established, like, the DS version has fixed some of these issues, which is cool. Okay. There's a light shaft there, which I cannot use until I clear this area of water. because I can't use the shield in fish form. There's a switch down there, as well as... How is that bomb chew even surviving underwater? And there's a couple of pots over here. Has game design come a long way since then? Yeah, I think it has. I mean, what year did this game come out? We've had... I would say that, like... we've actually... Game design is... shoot, I hate those things. Game design has actually come a long way in, like, even the past, like, 5 to 10 years. Let alone, you know, a lot of these games that we're looking at are even older than that. So... Nope, I'm trying not to walk onto the damn thing. There we go. And I might also be bad at this game. And I'm also, like, less patient than I would otherwise be. Because, oh, it wasn't a bomb shoot. It was one of these little weird flower spider things. I'm less patient than I would be because I'm on stream. And I know, like, watching me be stuck is not super fun for you guys. So... I don't take the, like, you know, 3 hours or whatever of being stuck that I would normally take. That's the worst thing about these guys, is that they respawn over time. Okay. So here... This is the thing I was talking about. Remember I said that chances are they'll give me a switch underwater that only the fish statue can go on? What the heck? Interesting. It won't let me use the ocarina here, though, underwater. I guess that makes sense that you can't play an ocarina underwater, although I would not have given this game that much credit for physics. I probably can't open this upside down, huh? I should be able to. But it's not gonna let me. Okay. That must mean that I am close to whatever will let me turn things upside down, because I have to be able to step on that switch, go back, turn the thing upside down, and then come back and get the chest. Is there a surface here? Can I surface up? Yeah. So when I turn this over, the water is going to drain into the other half of the room, I believe, is the premise here. And then that will expose the sunlight area. Okay, let's look at what we got here. That's a flower on the ceiling. This is one of those mirror things that I've been seeing. And that is a locked door. There may also have been something in that room, previous room, that, I've seen. Okay. So that's not how mirrors work, but, sure. So I have to charge it up, and then quickly go over there and use it to get, thing. Come on, I'm doing the thing. There we go. Just in time. Yeah, so I would say, Evil Oatmeal, I would say the reason that you're having trouble thinking of games that evoke this kind of feel is because this feel is very characteristically Legend of Zelda. Oh shit! I want to leave this up so that someone can screen cap it, because look at that bomb chew in the corner right there. That's amazing. But yeah, I would say, like, Legend of Zelda has its own very characteristic feel. that's just, you know, it's the way it is. And it's hard to, you know, it's hard to make a game that feels this way that's not when you're not Legend of Zelda. You know, a game that doesn't feel like you're blatantly ripping off Legend of Zelda. But I would argue that modern Legend of Zelda games tend to have a little bit better design than this. Although, to be fair, there was one puzzle in Twilight Princess towards the end where you have to use the boomerang, which they have not made you use since, like, the first dungeon where you get it, which I had to game fact because the queuing was just so bad. What was I talking about? I got distracted by that bomb chew again in the corner. It's so happy. Or something, at least. They look kind of like they're in pain, actually, a little bit. But yeah, I do still think, like, each successive Legend of Zelda tends to be better about queuing than the previous one. Okay, so I have a compass now. That's a door. I guess I'll just go to the door. We'll see what's this way. Oh, hey! We're back in the main courtyard. Okay. So we've completed a full circuit, and we got rid of that. Whoa! Whoa, that's a lot of chests. Holy crap. There's only 2 floors, too. Okay. Let's backtrack a little then. Yeah. Oh, good. Good. I'm happy to see that, I'm happy to see that people have captured the proper, or have captured that screen cap. I can't see me in this mirror. It's not even a mirror. It's like weird silvery substance clearly there so that, clearly not a mirror, because if it was a mirror, it wouldn't absorb light, because that doesn't make any frickin' sense. Alright. So we can't... Do we have a key? We do have a key, so we can go this way. Okay. Alright. There's something here. You want to tell me about this pillar, Tattle? Like, maybe I can somehow rotate it? Or do that? Okay. We have sunlight, which is one of our primary resources at this point. I'm wondering if those little shadow guys like the, Apparently they can tolerate the light. You would think that if anything would burn up in the light, it'd be a little guy made of shadows. But apparently not. Okay. So I've burned up those 3 suns. Oh, there's 3 more on this side. Really? I can't burn you with sunlight. That's crazy. Oh, that's the real one. That's what it is. There's a bunch of fake ones and one real one. God, why is it so creepy, though? I'm just gonna burn up the other two suns just for the hell of it. Like, its eyes don't need to look like that. So does it last as long as I am able to put a shaft of light on it? Is that the idea? No. Alright, come on. Hold it. Yeah, I think so. Come on, face this. Okay, first I gotta take out this guy. Which is clearly put in place to keep me from having an infinite hold on this. Come on. Come on. Or any, for that matter. Would it be easier to do it this way? To do, like, the series of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I see. There's another one back here. That's what that was for. Stupid little shadow things. Come on. These are remarkably annoying. What happened to the one time where, like, it was just, there we go, directly on it? Alright, let's try and get this one first, because it seems like this one should be easier, because it's only one mirror instead of two. There. Whew. Guys, this dungeon is hard. Nope, now the guy will come back. Where'd he go? There he is. Nope. I have to stand in exactly the right place to do it, too. Okay, so let's see. Remember, this is sort of the similar problem that I had with the fish boss, where I was saying, like, the timing and movement required is, like, just a little bit too precise in some cases. They need to allow for a little bit more wiggle room. Or, not they need to, but in a modern game they probably would allow for a little more wiggle room. Oh, I almost had that. You think an N64 controller is better than a modern one? Well, that's possible. Probably nobody can hear you on the stream, because I'm on my mic. Huck is suggesting that the N64 controller may have had lower resolution in terms of the number of states than this modern controller does that I'm using. And so... nope. Can I, like, wait till this guy spawns again and kill him first? Will that help at all? I'm not even sure if I really need to do this. I could go the other way that I just opened up, but... Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time, and then I'm just gonna go on. I would say that modern games, shit, it's one of those things. Oh, good, it's a stray fairy. That's useful to me. Now I have another enemy wandering around here somewhere. I would say modern games have sort of evolved to be more accessible to a broader audience. And that means, like, people who haven't necessarily spent their entire lives training how to do these games, and who don't have, like, hours and hours to practice something until they get it right. Which, you know, arguably, there is something, you know, there's something good to be said for, like, having something be super challenging, but there's a difference between challenging and unfair. And we talked about this on our podcast when we played Hyper Light Drifter, that, like, there's some stuff about this that doesn't feel like, yes, you know, this is a challenge, and if I work really hard I can overcome it. It feels like this has been designed to be, or rather, this is, like, just hasn't been designed to be as easy as the designers, the designers thought that this was, like, very doable, and, like, you know, not too hard for an average player, and just, like, didn't playtest enough, you know what I mean? Maybe that's incorrect, or maybe it's, you know, they did the best with the technology and that they had at the time, with what they could do. I don't know. It's tough to say. But I do think that there is a difference between games that are challenging in this way, and games that are challenging in a modern way. And for what it's worth, I think that that evolution has been overall an improvement. Although people can, of course, argue that. Is there a way that I'm supposed to do this that, like, I don't realize? Is there an easier thing to do? Or am I just... do I have the right idea and I'm just failing to execute it? Out of the shaft of light. It's possible I do have I am not fully grasping the mechanisms. It's also definitely true that I am not using the intended interface for this game because I am not using an N64 controller. So, you know, there's... oh, shit. There's definitely something to be said for having the correct controls. I think the thing I have the most trouble with in this game is aiming the analog sticks. And that could be, as Huck said, it's possible that if the N64 analog stick was lower resolution, that, you know, this actually would not have been as much trouble with the original hardware. So, you know, that's also, that would also be a reasonable explanation. It just seems unlikely to me that this was intentionally designed, that a player should spend, you know, half an hour to an hour on this one activity trying to get it to work and trying to complete, like, what, again, you know, is not, it's not the problem. The problem is not what to do. Like, I've figured out what the game is trying to get me to do. It's execution of it that is an issue. Yes! There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, maybe it has nothing to do with the controller. And it could just be that, you know, I am bad at it. But I am not like an inexperienced game player. I've played a lot of games over the course of my lifetime. Oops. I knew that something bad happened when I hit those, but I couldn't remember what it was. I'm just gonna be this guy. So if I'm having this much trouble with it, then that means, like, if it was intentionally designed this way, it was intentionally designed to be, like, difficult for the average player and impossible, which means it's basically impossible for beginner players, for, like, someone for whom this was, for instance, their first Legend of Zelda game. That seems not safe. That's fire. So my Deku will definitely die if it drops in that. And what I mean is that, like, I think more modern games, I could adjust the dead zone setting on this analog, I suppose. I don't know if that would help or not. I don't think that's fair, Evil Oatmeal, that I'm not exploring the possibilities space of Link's actions and items. I think I've explored the space pretty well. like, I maybe have not tried every single item on every single problem I've encountered. But I would say that modern games... Oh, that's a thermal! Interesting. Of course now, I won't be able to get back. Interesting, that automatically blows me back up. That's cool. Like, there are a lot of mechanics that you could apply to any given scenario. And modern games have the habit of giving you cueing in subtle ways to help you make those decisions. There's some kind of switch or something down there that I don't quite... Like, I recognize, but I forget what it does. Hey, no, this way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oof, that was close. I also have a very hard time remembering what my controls are mapped to, and that is definitely a problem of not having an N64 controller. Now, I'm guessing that even as a Goron, I probably can't go through that fire. Okay, awesome, Brewski, but you were 8 years old. Did you have, like, hours and hours and hours to sit and try every possible thing? Because children have a lot more patience than older gamers. So it is not instinctive of me to go into... Yeah, that's what I thought. It is not my instinct to go into first-person mode in this game because so much of this game is not played in first person. Is this a boss fight? Mini-boss? And it seems like first person is mostly a tool... Huh, interesting. You can shield as a Goron, I didn't even realize. What do you have to say, Tattle? You can't fight him like an ordinary Garrow. Well, are you sure? Because so far, I've been not doing too bad about that. Unfortunately, his shielding animation looks a lot like his being knocked down animation. So it's a little confusing to just hold the button. Ah, shoot. I feel like I'm a little more maneuverable as Link. Might be better to be Link in this fight. Oh, I'm on fire. Okay, so it's gonna be block, block until he disappears, get out of the way of his drop, and then hit him and then immediately block again is the desired pattern. Not quite out of the way enough, I guess. Not gonna make it this time. And I'm sure, like, I am also not great at this game. If I played it more than once, like, you know, once every week or so, then I'd probably be a little better at it. Like, I'd actually gain skill. But, I mean, I am only playing this a couple hours every week on stream. So, that's not super conducive to gaining skills. I got that. The ferry's down here in the bottom somewhere, I think. Because I definitely want to go into that fight with the ferry. And it could be that even with practice, you know, maybe I wouldn't be great at this game. That's also, you know, a possibility. Although again, if I can't get good at this game, then that doesn't say much for someone who's a beginner gamer. Yeah, if you play mostly older games, you probably get in a certain mode of being precise and, you know, working in a way that you're just used to older game controls, and older games might be easier for you. But I stick by what I said about like modern games being designed to be more accessible to players of all like experience levels and styles and things like that. So again, you know, accessibility is not necessarily the be-all and end-all of game design. Like, it's entirely possible that you'd want to design a game specifically for expert gamers. But I think that's become like less and less sort of motivation for designers, because you know, we want everybody to be able to play our games. You know, you don't want to just limit it for the sake of, you know, like a handful of people who will be really good at it, unless you're making like a specific genre of game designed around challenging players. Which, like, we just played, as I was saying before, we just played Hyper Light Drifter for our podcast. And that's definitely a game that is designed to be challenging. Like, that is not meant to be anybody's first game. Alright, for the sake of the stream, I'm actually going to take a short break here. I'm going to save to slot 0, so I don't have to just get to here again, since that part's boring. Short break, and then I'll come back. See you guys soon.